At the end of October, the auction house, R.M. Sotheby's, will hold an auction for an unusual Mercedes-Benz. It is in a deplorable state after spending about 50 years in the barn of a little-known collector. However, a number of factory advantages of this 300 SL allow it to be considered unique, and the car is expected to fetch between $4.5 and $6 million. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL received a particularly sporty version in 1954. The company decided to release a special modification for those buyers who purchased the 300 SL as a racing sports car. It received the unofficial name Alloy Gullwing for its lightweight alloy body, but also featured a reconfigured suspension, a slightly more powerful engine, different wheels and plexiglass glazing. The new modification turned out to be too expensive, so it did not generate much demand. Mercedes-Benz only produced 29 alloy gullwings during its production year, and the 26th one is up for sale. This coupe is believed to be the only one in the series to roll off the assembly line with a black body. The rest had the traditional silver paint. The coupe was ordered by Luigi Cinetti, a racing driver and one of the largest American Ferrari dealers. According to one version, he wanted to personally compare the German sports car with the Italian cars he sold. Apparently, Cinetti was favorably disposed to the 300 SL, as he kept the car for about 20 years, but ultimately chose to repaint it. Collector Rudy Klein bought this 300 SL from Luigi Cinetti in the mid-1970s. The car was driven into the building where Klein stored his cars and was not touched until this year, when Klein's heirs decided to sell off his collection. According to them, this is the only running car from Klein's collection, which he has never used since buying it. Thus, according to the auction house, this may be the only 300 SL alloy in the world that has been preserved in almost completely original condition and without serious damage, except for a dent in the rear, left in 1981 by Rudy Klein's forklift. Klein's collection, which is unofficially called the Junkyard, includes many cars of varying degrees of rarity, but most of them will be put up for sale as a pile of rusty iron. One of Rudy's cars, which is in more or less decent condition, is also called Unique. This is the only Isogrifo roadster in the world with a body by Giorgetto Giugiaro. It is valued at $1 million.